Hey guys, Mick here from Not Cartel, back another kick-ass beer review. Well, not actually a beer, it's a cider. It's part 2 of the cider play around. So we've done one that had the 2 habanero chilies in it, which I reviewed a couple of videos back. I said I wasn't going to bother reviewing the standard version of the cider, but stuff it, I thought I might, considering there's a few bottles in there, and I haven't had one for a little while, so I'd like to see how it's gotten on in the bottle, and see how much carbonation has changed. Obviously, the flavour change. I'm feeling that it's the carbonation, obviously the fermentation, the changes that got on in the bottle may have taken some of the sweetness away. So initially it was a really sweet cider, really sort of appley. And just to reflect on the previous video with the habaneros, using Aldi apple juice, so off the shelf, is about $2 per $2 per 2 litres. It's $1 a litre. You can't go wrong, and people have been doing it for quite a number of years now. So the Aldi apple juice is really good one if you want to make a basic cider at home. You can add whatever you want to it, change the type of yeast that you're using. With these ones, we've done the Framgarden fake yeast. So we're getting into it. We'll use the Koperberg glass, which is obviously a brand of cider. May as well put it into a glass. It's made for cider. Anyway, get on with that. Just find myself the bottle opener, wherever I've put that. Out of 100 I've got here, I can't even pick up one. There we go. We'll use the Yakima Valley hops bottle opener. So our basic recipe was just 4 litres of apple juice. Listen to that, Aldi apple juice. Carbonation's there. 4 litres of Aldi apple juice. A little bit of dextrose, just to boost up the alcohol a bit. And I'll pour that up here. It is very sparkly. Carbonation's there. Clarity. Talk about clarity. Wow. Look at that clarity. Oh, and the smell coming out of it's pretty good too. Damn, look at that clarity. That's pretty good. Look at that carbonation. You can see those bubbles just keep rising there. Gonna keep rising, keep rising. Good carbonation. You heard the hiss on the opening. That clarity is awesome. So basically, step fed it a little bit with some cloudy apple juice, but the one of the 2 versions received a lot more cloudy apple juice than the other. So we did eventually get it up to 5 litres each. Step feeding it, which obviously had boosted the alcohol a fair bit as well, along with the addition of dextrose. Next time we might play around with the sizes. So obviously we'll use some grain as well. Same branded apple juice from Aldi. As you can see, appearance is great, carbonation's great. Oh, yeah, aroma. So it's got that little bit of booziness about it. Lots of apple there on the nose, which is good. It's what you want. So the aroma is not, apart from the booziness, it hasn't changed very much at all. So it still smells like the apple juice from the bottle. And by all means, if you don't want to use, which I use as a glass carboy, tip a little bit of the juice out, drink it, give it to the kids, whatever you want. Add a little bit of dextrose, and throw in your yeast and just crank the lid a little bit, and brew it that way, ferment it that way. People have been doing it that way for a long time. prison hooch, as I like to say, prison alcohol. Easy to do, but the results are really good. So always there's opportunity to go and add something else to it, get some better flavours into it. But plenty of people out there just like the basic apple ciders. Go and make it as hard as you like to, if that's your thing. But anyway, it's in for the taste. Cheers. That's good. Yeah, it's very dry now. That sweetness that was there initially in that first couple of bottles that I had, gone. And so it's brewed out. Might have bottled a little bit too early. Carbonation says differently. No dramas with we've not had any bottles explode or anything like that, which I'm always sort of worried about when I do things like this, whether putting it into glasses is a good thing to do or not. It's very temperamental when it comes to doing meads and ciders and ginger beers and stuff like that. You really got to make sure you're bottling at the right time. So it is dry. It hits you up in here. It's got some of that pineapple passion fruit coming across from the Kvike yeast, which is one of the traits of the Fram Garden, particularly the Fram Garden. We didn't stress it too much either. We actually went through a temperature control with that. We just didn't do it at ambient like we've been doing at FEPS. We went in at the cooler end with this. First couple of days we obviously kept it up there at the higher temperature, and we sort of slowly brung it down. Over the space of about 3, 4, maybe 5 days, we did get back down into the around about the 20-21 degrees, which slowed it right down. So it was a long process to have 2 5-litre carboys in the fridge, brewing it that way, but it's worked really well. So I am actually starting to, well, I didn't get it initially because of the sweetness, but I'm getting it now. So there's like pineapple and passion fruit coming across, and it's slightly there on the aroma, but it's massively there in the flavour. So the dry, it does here sort of dry, really dry, like it does with a dry white wines and the sort of drier ciders, hit you right up in here. That's very short lived, and then you get those other flavours coming across, which I attribute to the yeast. Definitely those flavours coming from the yeast. So I'm quite happy with that. A very cheap one to go about doing. Very versatile in the way that you can share a few around. Most people are going to enjoy it. Would go really good on crushed ice, maybe like a slushy. Make up a slushy and do it that way. But other than that, man, that's worked out really well. Bit of newfound love for the ciders now. Haven't done one for a while. Haven't done a ginger beer for a while either, so I'll be going back down that road. The idea would probably be go and get a ginger beer kit and mix it with some of this Aldi apple juice and make a hard ginger beer that way, which we had also a couple of videos back of a particular brewery doing their ginger beer all natural, using the apple base as well, and it was a really nice hard cider, hard ginger beer I should say. So excuse me, that might be the next plan as well. Anyway, cheers for tuning in. Remember, not subscribed, go and subscribe. Like this video if you like this video. Go and check out all the others, social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, and so on. All the other groups that are associated with Hop Cartel and Jacobita Brewing, and plenty more content coming soon. Cheers.